Hey there, welcome to Getting Clean on the Prairies. It is a beautiful Friday afternoon here on the Saskatchewan prairies, and I just got off work for the day and heading out to my yard to see what kind of things I can do in my garden. It is, we're still a month away from our last frost date, so can't really put anything out here yet. Just get our garden beds ready, do some mulching, get some pots and containers ready to go. So I got a phone call from my niece and nephew asking me if I wanted any leaves, and they had bagged up all these last fall and had them in their yard, and of course I said sure, I'll take them. I have no end of leaves myself here that I could rake up, but these ones were already bagged up and they've been sitting since last fall, so I think they're be great for mulching my garden beds. So the winter sowing jugs are coming along. Starting to see a few sprouts here and there in some of the jugs, so there'll be another update video coming soon. All my containers here need to be refreshed with some fresh potting soil. Probably again another video coming soon. My two raised garden beds had a nice layer of mulch leaves on them last fall, so I'm going to give them another layer of mulched up leaves and compost here, get them ready for planting. So this here is my no dig, no weed lasagna garden bed that I've started last spring. I put it together. I'll leave the link to that video below that you can check out on how to build a lasagna garden bed. And as you can see, it's got quite a bit of grass coming through, despite the fact that I did put cardboard down, and the quack grass here is pretty relentless, so it's coming through. That's okay. So I'm trying to make this a perennial bed. So I have a bunch started indoors, some more perennials, and also trying some using the winter sowing jug method to see what comes up, and we'll get them out here this spring. So I've got my leaves here. They're nicely broken down, I think, so I'm just gonna start tossing them onto the bed and put a good layer on, follow it up with some compost, and then it'll be ready for planting. So wherever I can see a perennial coming, I'm just going to put the leaves around it. This is a Daylily. Just hoping that I can choke out this quack grass as long as I keep adding layers. So throughout the summer, I will just keep piling on layers of mulch. I can use grass clippings after I mow the lawn. Got a good stash of leaves that I can break up and put on here. So no bare soil is my motto now in my garden. So there you go. That process took about 20 minutes just to unload 4 bags of leaves from last fall. They were all pretty fine, so that was good. They were partially broken down. So I just will wait for another couple weeks here. These leaves are nice and light, so all the perennials that are coming back from last fall should pop through, and I'll just work around them with more mulch, and as the quack grass keeps coming up, just keep piling on some more mulch. And so hopefully the good will overtake the bad, and you'll end up with a nice bed of beautiful flowers and not too many weeds. It's very easy to mow because there's no edging to worry about here, so I just come out with my garden tractor and just cut right up as close as I can get. So you might find that some of the leaves are really not broken down very good if you are mulching your garden with them and you want them to break down and decompose faster, then you could just run them through with your mulching lawnmower. Put them in a pile and mulch them up with your mower, or you can do like I'm going to do here and use my whippersnipper to just break them down into a finer, almost powder-like material before spreading them around. So you can see here it makes a nice kind of powdery mulch. That'll break down a lot faster in the garden and get those nutrients into the soil faster. So this is my asparagus patch that I got some asparagus coming back in, and hopefully we'll be putting some strawberries in here this spring. I see the deer were really pawing away in here this winter, so hopefully they didn't dig up my asparagus plants and eat them, but they should start popping through here anytime, so hoping they survived.